Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Liz and this is Liz's World Create. Today we are talking about getting ready for Inktober. It's that time of year again, so yay! I'm excited. And don't let it stress you out too much. I'm going to show you what I did to get ready and the stuff that I bought. I will be linking everything in the description as well that I purchased, and tell you where to get it. I also wanted to say that, just have fun and plan ahead. That's what I do. I like to plan ahead with everything, and that really makes things so much easier. You don't always have to, but last year I did it and I fell off 2 weeks in and then I was done. And for me, I like the challenge of getting as many of them done as I possibly can. It really helps with my art block. And it also helped with some growth too, because you can network and get to know each other when you're putting things out there. I plan on posting videos every single day in Inktober just because I'm challenging myself. But I'm planning ahead of time. So I got a few things to get ready. But before we get started, please subscribe. Hit that bell and please subscribe. Sorry, that'll help me out a lot. And if you leave some comments, that'll really help my algorithm. So, let me start off by showing you one of the things I purchased is a multimedia book, because I like keeping everything in one book, but this year I'm going with a bigger one. Usually I have a smaller one that's 8 by 5 or 5.5 by 8, so I could carry it with me, but I'm doing videos every day with it, and the bigger book just makes it easier to show and also scan later if I want to, or if I don't want to color it just yet and I want to do a color book page, that as well. So here, let's go to this view. So let's talk sketchbook. I like to use this ARTEZA mixed media pad. It's great if you're on a budget, but it's also really good quality. I like the pages on it. They're thick. You could use a lot of different medium on them. Of course, markers go through, but use that little thing that comes with your markers and you're fine. But I recommend using whatever you're comfortable with and whatever sketchbook is your favorite to use. Some years I've used a fancy hardcover one, but this year I was a little bit more on a budget and I found these to be good quality in the past. I keep smaller ones in my bag when I'm on the go in case I get inspiration to draw something, or if I'm at a coffee house and sometimes you see a little bird or an animal or a character that you want to draw and you get inspired. So they're perfect. I love these. And the pages, you want something thicker in case you decide to add more of a pop of color. And these are perfect. So yeah, I just say use what you use. Sometimes I use Canson cold press too. It all depends on what you're comfortable with and what screams you. If you want tone paper. Sometimes people draw like on a paper bag or a napkin or whatever you have laying around and keep them in a file. But if you keep it all in a sketchbook and you have a sketchbook at the end of it to look through, that is great. And then you can do a sketchbook tour at the end of it, which is pretty awesome, I think. Here's one that I already had been using. So this is a fairy that I drew with the Do It Inktense watercolor pencil. I get that one because I get them open stock, and that one's my favorite one. And look how when you add water to it, it turns to ink, and these are beautiful. I wish I could get the whole set. Sometime in my future I will, one day. But when I get them open stock, I like to get the purple one, is one of my favorites to paint with. And I like to do monochromatic purple fairies. I have acrylic ones like this too, but as you can see, the paper is good quality and it holds everything pretty well. So here I have a Dia de los Muertos, and I did this with the Ohuhu markers, and this was for my draw along challenge I have on my Twitch. I do Silly Saturdays, and we spin a wheel of idioms, and we draw them out. And this is Eager Beaver. So I just wanted to kind of show off the paper in this book and how I use it. This one I happen to use for draw-alongs and challenges, and then silly stuff, or when I have insomnia and I'm drawing in my bed, and I really, really enjoy them. So just get a sketchbook that works for you and it's your favorite. Use your favorite one and you'll be happy. I just happen to like this one. I like to use the Microns for my Inktober. Use whatever you feel comfortable with. I've used Artist Loft too, so this one's an Artist Loft. It's not as dark as the Microns, but if there's other pens you use, I'm always open to backseat arting. I'm self-taught and I've been drawing since I was a child, so I always like to learn and find out new things. Let us know. Then I have right here a acrylic ARTEZA marker and a Sharpie gel pen, which I love those two. Sometimes I've done my whole Inktober with those. I think the first year I did it all with the gel pens. And it was a lot of fun. So you don't have to like overthink it too much or spend a lot of money. Use what you're comfortable with. Because we're not here to judge each other. We're here to embrace each other. And the artist community is very supportive, and that's what I love about it. I have some pens here that are big and they're colorful. They were on sale at the market, and I thought maybe I could use them. I don't know if I'm going to, we'll see. And then of course the jelly rolls. But like I said, use it when you have. You know, as long as you're creating, you are an artist and you're making something beautiful. Now I adore my Ohuhus. They are beautiful, they're affordable, they're very good quality, and I like to keep them around. But I use them during Inktober to add a little pop of color here and there. Because sometimes I just like color. And it's ink, so you could use it. But once again, don't rush out and spend hundreds of dollars. Use what you have. And this set's a pretty good set. It's not really huge, but I love it. This is my basic setup, and this is all you need. You know, you don't have to go over the top with it. Just basics. And if you just have a ballpoint pen from the market and copy paper, you could still do this. It's awesome because you're creating, and as long as you're creating something, you're an artist and you're contributing beauty to the world. And just have fun and enjoy it. And then don't forget to post it on your socials and tag them. That way they could see it. Because they're pretty awesome for putting this on every year. I love it. And if they're watching, I want to say thank you, because this is really my favorite time of year and just helps me with my art block and get the juices flowing, you know. So have fun with it. That's just the main important thing, is have fun. Don't overthink it. Be silly, be weird, be realistic, be whoever you are, and just enjoy the process. Because you'll find out that being taken out of your box and your comfort zone really helps you grow. I'm self-taught, and I love this because I have a particular style that I like to do, but being able to draw things that I normally wouldn't draw, even in your style, of course, but it really helps you be motivated to do further things that you normally wouldn't. So these are my graphite pencils that I got at Staples. They're the Staedtler, and I love these. I got them on sale one time I was at Staples getting some washi tape, and I saw these were on sale, and there's a pack of them, and it has that really good graphite pencil eraser at the bottom, and it's H2. They're beautiful. It works so good, and that eraser is awesome. And this is just the ones that I get at Michael's. We all have these brands already. I have a variety of different pencils too. Depending on if I'm recording, some of them don't show up so well when you're first drawing, so it just looks like your hand is drawing an invisible drawing. And then I have my kneaded eraser. This is the Faber-Castell kneaded eraser. This is my ultimate favorite kneaded eraser ever. Look at how much it just so soft and it's beautiful. It doesn't get hard like some of the other ones do. I've ordered some and they ship them and they crack in half when you open them, and I hate that. So Faber-Castell kneaded eraser. So markers, your favorite, choose which ones you like. Pens, same thing, choose which ones you like. Even if it's a ballpoint pen, have fun with it. This basic setup is basically all you need. And your favorite paper that you love to use. Let's just jump back in and talk about Inktober and preparing for it. Take a deep breath, enjoy it, don't stress out about it, and don't overwhelm yourself. They put the list out early, so start ahead of time. In early September, take a look at it, plan it out, plan on what days you're going to draw what and how many you're going to tackle each day. And that way you can draw it up or record yourself doing it, time lapse or whatever, and then you can get it all scheduled ahead of time. Yeah, I'll link the Instagram page in the bottom so you could do that. Oh, and if you like weird art, because I usually draw a bunch of weird art, I have my own line of shirts on my Etsy page. I am moving it to my website, which I'm gonna do a print on demand on there too. I have some prints and stuff available if you like weird art or mystical art. But this shirt is called I Said No Decaf. It's a parody on you know which movie. And she's throwing the glass against the wall. And that stemmed from my husband saying, "Gee, you're really grumpy without your coffee. Or is your head gonna spin around because you didn't have your caffeine?" And we laughed about it, so I drew this. You could also get one with her saying, "No, I will not calm down." So if you like silly shirts and stuff like that, head on over to my Etsy. I'll post in the bottom. I'm going to be moving these to my own website. So I'm changing this distribution a little bit so I don't have to worry about listing fees and all that. But they will be on both sites still. So you'll be able to get them wherever you feel more comfortable purchasing from. I'm starting off here by drawing a little trick-or-treater dressed like a kitty. I wasn't gonna draw anything else on the list just yet. I wanted just to have fun and just show you what I'm gonna be working with this year. So I hope you have fun too. I was thinking of a little trick-or-treat kitty cat kid. And wearing pajamas as a costume. So after he's done trick-or-treating, he could go straight to sleep and just take off his hoodie and, you know, climb into bed in his feet pajamas. And that's kind of what I wanted it to look like. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out. I had a great time today putting this together for you. Let me know what you like to do for Inktober and if there's anything that you like to use for your supplies. But until then, I will see you next Wednesday. Have a good one, friends. Bye-bye.